Hi, everyone. How are you today? I'm Rachel Chamness with Sound Waves Heal, and this is Find Me a Medium with online live psychic readings. You might be watching me from Find Me a Medium, or you could be watching me from some of my pages at Sound Waves Heal. Either way, there might be a lot more comments going on in another place, and you might see that it looks a little different for you. That's okay. What I usually do is I come on here every week on Thursday at this time, which is 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 11 o'clock New York. And I do as many readings as I can. I usually do about 45 minutes. And I give you a reading from the Fae. So the Fae Elementals are here to help you. They're here to help you expand not only your channeling, but also love, relationships, manifesting, flow, and they love to help children, environment, pets, and they are really sweet and helpful beings in the fifth and sixth dimension. Anything that you have maybe heard or even experienced that you might think was Fae related that was negative is most likely a shapeshifter. And that's all I'll say about that. So I know a lot of Fae, I've met a lot of Fae, and I talk to them. They help me do these cards. I channeled these cards from them. And if you'd like to get to know Fae, then I recommend that you buy my cards because that's what they're for. Every one of these beings on the cards, as you can see here, is here's one of my cards I'm about to tell you about. Every one of these beings will come forward for anyone who wants to channel them. So though these are in some ways a very easy deck for beginners or for clarifying cards, they're also great for learning about elementals. I've got 37 elementals that I tell you about in this book that comes with it. And you can also call them forward for channeling. So I hope that you will check out my deck. It's on Amazon in the United States, or it's on my website at soundwavesheal.com. Now about me, I am a shamanic channel and mentor. I help lightworkers connect to guides, to their spirit guides, to beings of light, and to trance channel them and their healing in all different ways. So I teach trance channeling in many levels, but I also teach psychic Reiki healing courses, and I teach light language in several layers. So in several levels, I should say. So thank you so much for coming. So let's start with these. And hi, Brooke. Hi, Christina, Michelle, Joanne, Jean. How are you? I'm doing good. It is raining here. Not my favorite, but that's okay. I had to like physically move my cat out of my chair. She did not want me to come live. She was very comfortable. So let's start with two cards about my deck, and I'll show them to you, and then I'll do the readings. And if you have my deck, watching this will help you understand different ways that these cards might mean different things. And once you know that, you'll know exactly what the card means when you pull it for someone. So it can mean anything, you know. When you use cards, sometimes it's exactly what it says in the book. And sometimes it hints, you know, if you have psychic abilities, everybody has them. You just have to open them more, which is what I'd love to do with people, help you open them more. But you know, so the card could be a hint or it could be straight up. You have no idea? Check the book. That's some basics in using oracle cards. And like anything with channeling, just start using and learning as you do it. Okay, so let's start with Bethazar. I'm going to read from the book that I wrote or that I channeled. Guardian gnomes are guardians of earth energy, plants, and ley lines. They activate, clear, and sometimes even increase the energy on ley lines to conduct very important earthly work. They have much ancient earth knowledge and can be found at ancient sites. They anchor earth energy and help other elementals to connect to this higher light energy to renew themselves. And then there's a channel from Bethazar. The miracle you seek is already here, already beginning. You just have to shift your perspective to see it. Surrender your attachment to how you think it should be done and open to it working out for your highest good. Try a practice of trust and gratitude to anchor your manifestation more firmly into your reality. Much is happening behind the scenes that is helping you, but that you might not be aware of. So if you get this card, it could mean, hey, miracles are happening. Step into your manifestation to receive, like it's here, thank you. Or and your gratitude, you know, or surrender how you think it should be done, and more surrendering, you know, just it's here. Thank you. I'm happy to see it, you know, to the universe. Try a practice of trust and gratitude to anchor that manifestation. So he gives good advice, huh? And we have one more. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Mina. Sweeta. All right, let's start. Let's do the other card, which is a narwhal. So narwhals are elementals too. We have many beings on this earth that we think of as animals that are actually elemental beings in a third dimensional form. And you'll see some of them in this deck. And this is one of them. No one is surprised. They look like unicorns. Actually, it's a tooth, but maybe you aren't surprised to find out that narwhals are elementals. But did you know their horn is actually a tooth? It actually says it. Because I wrote it, obviously. Though classified on Earth as whales, these wonderful beings are from Polaris, but they exist in many dimensions. They infuse their higher vibrational Fae energy into the water to increase the vibration of Earth. Call on them to bless any water for bathing, healing, or drinking. You may see their spirits as small orbs of blue, green, or white. And then the channel from Whirly is, the answer you are seeking lies within. You must learn to trust the answers and information you are receiving. This is more than a feeling, it is also your psychic senses. Begin a regime of recording your intuitive thoughts in a journal so that you can learn to trust your instincts. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so let's ask Whirly to bless our water. Do you have a glass of water? If not, you know, this is 6 minutes and 30 seconds in. You can come back later. I'm going to trance channel a healing from Whirly to bless your water for, how about for a beautiful day and for trusting our intuition more, which everyone could use more of. He says, go forth with joy. Okay, well, let's start the channels. I'm gonna move over like that. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna shuffle these cards to be in the perfect order. Do you ever do that? How many of you read oracle cards? All right, and we'll just be doing Fae readings. But if you want more from me, of course I do one-on-one sessions, up-levelings, mentorship. I teach classes. I have a monthly membership, which is a fantastic all-stop shop. Okay, but anyway, let's start here. So Brooke, I think, is first. You got listen. Brooke, do you get this card a lot, Brooke? I feel like you do. You get this card, you get healer card. They're like, hey, Brooke. It's time to be a healer. It's time to open that clairvoyance. It's time to listen to what your guides are telling you because they are speaking directly to you. I hear that you have a connection with the Fae. They're speaking with you as well. And so listen and see if you can hear them. If you don't throw anything away, anything that you get, Brooke, you just say, I'm not gonna disregard anything. I'm gonna keep it. Hi, Christina Harris. You got compassion. Compassion. Now, this is a trickier card, and they're telling me to actually look in the book. They're like, look in your own book. Isn't that funny? They say it's going to spark something for me. Do you ever do this? You pull a card, and you're like, I'm not sure what it means today. So, and I feel like I need to open the book. So that's why I make the book easy, one page. So where have you not given enough compassion? Is it for someone in your life or maybe yourself? Give yourself the breath of acceptance and compassion so that you may also give it to others. Allow yourself to truly embody compassion regularly. Okay, so I got the message while I was given this card, just a little card basics, that I should look at the book. It would inspire the message, and it did. So when I read it, what I felt really stuck out to me was acceptance, and then allow yourself to truly embody compassion regularly. So I believe that the message for you today is acceptance of yourself, acceptance of situations and things like that, just coming into acceptance instead of fighting against it. Okay, this is happening. I don't like it, but it's happening, and that's okay. No, well, now we'll just figure out what to do, right? And having compassion for yourself, for others, for feeling compassion more in your life, for transforming judgment to passion. I mean, a type of work that we are all doing. We always catch ourselves in judgment and duality. And of course, our work here is to transform from duality to true compassion and forgiveness for the self and others. If you can forgive yourself, you can forgive others. So that's what I get for you today. And I think that's pretty right on for anybody. I mean, everybody could use that message. Hi, Michelle Olivier or Oliver. Okay, so you are in Canada. Nice. You got grounding, Sword Doll, the Wood Nymph. No, we're always asking now. They are asking from us, for us, to be more grounded than normal. So they're saying it's not enough just to ground into your grass, into earth, but to ground deeply into 5D earth with Gaia, to call forth Gaia, to call forth the spirits and angel guides, to ask for help, and to deeper connect. So I feel that you, Michelle, already do quite a bit of grounding. You know quite a lot of spirituality. You may be a psychic already. So what I'm getting for you is that grounding deeper into 6th-dimensional spaces, into 7th-dimensional spaces, 8th-dimensional spaces. That's the kind of work we do in my monthly group, Tag Lightworkers, and probably work that you do in your work. So just knowing about that and digging into that idea. All right, Joanne, nice to see you. You are safe. Cal the Silver Fairy. You're safe to feel your feelings. They're saying that you're entering into a stage of grief where there are some feelings to be released. So probably like the first part, you know, when someone dies is, you know, they never did anything wrong. Of course, we're human, so we all do. Now I think this part is like, it's okay to feel your feelings about anything you are upset about from her life, or perhaps even upset that she's left you or that she's gone. You know, this sort of part of grief is now coming up for you. So they want you to know that you're safe to feel anything that you feel, and it's okay to feel it. Like a lot of acceptance for yourself and your emotions, really important. And just that you have so many guides and helpers all around you. You're safe to try new things. You're safe to do whatever it is that you want to do. They're there for you is what I get. Just get this big warm, like maybe that compassion card also for you, like this big warm hug from all your spirit guides, and they're just like, we're here, safe to feel whatever it is you need to feel. And it doesn't have to be right, or it doesn't have to fall into some category. It's just, I feel this way and that's okay. Acceptance. Hi, Jean. You got abundance, windfall. How many times have you got this card? How many times? What kind of abundance, windfall is coming? And you're getting the card over and over. Is it not happening yet? We need to remember that when we want to manifest something, it is truly, you need to be thinking of it as it's already here. It's all in the past. Every time we think something is coming, then it's always coming. So you've gotten this card so many times. So I'm thinking that it's signaling to you that it's like hanging there, and there's too much longing for whatever it is that you want from this abundance card. Perhaps it's a financial windfall. So just using some manifestation techniques, law of attraction techniques, if it's already here, seeing in every little tiny sign that your guides are showing you it's coming, knowing that you're safe and protected no matter what, even if, you know, I know you're like pipes burst, like crazy stuff happening. It's okay. Spirit's got you. Everything's okay. And that in itself is abundance, that, you know, that everything's working out. So just keep, you know, everything's worked out, and I can't wait to see how it happens. I think maybe a little work on feeling the feeling of it being already here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Sweta's next. Actually, I feel like my makeup's a little weird. Sweta, you got adventure. Kaki, the Amethyst Fairy, calling you on an adventure in your life, adventure coming, adventure here. I feel a lightness of heart. I feel some fun coming your way, fun showing up for you, and you taking that adventure, saying yes to the adventure, you know, and you know, I don't know if I've gotten it once or a million thousand. Is that even a word? I've gotten it a million times. I know that I've not gotten it once. I don't know what metaphor I was trying to say there. Scratch that. But spirit guides always say there's two ways of looking at your life. It's either, you know, victim, oh, stuff's happening to me. I'm not saying you're doing that, but just in general. Or it's like, hey, all this stuff's happening for a reason. Let me find out the reason so I can get through it faster. And let me find the adventure in this life. Even bad things can be an adventure to figure it out if you think of it that way. It's a much harder brain reach, but we can do that, right? So, but I think for you, this card's more about there's an adventure to be had here. Can you find it? Can you find it, and can you have fun with the universe and with your spirit guides, and of course with your Fae spirit guides? Okay, Mina Petkoff, you got finish. Merrymont the elf. You see, he's working hard on here. This is supposed to be Merlin's staff. Isn't that adorable? I had a great artist for this. So much fun. I think she really captured the whimsy of these guys. So finish what you started is this card. What is it that you need to finish? Or what is it that you are, actually, I get for you, what is it that you think you need to finish to begin? Nothing. You don't need to finish anything to begin doing it, because experience is your biggest teacher. So you actually don't need to finish 10 more courses or whatever. You can begin now. You can begin where the level you are now, and you can learn so much from your own doing. And sure, you'll finish those courses too. You'll finish what it is that you want, but you don't need to wait until they're all done to begin, is what I get for you. Melissa Bilius. Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Alex. You got set your sights higher. Do you see these are seahorses? They even have, like, you see they have little unicorn horns. Some people say that unicorns are, when they come into the 3D world, they come as seahorses. There they are. Okay, so set your sights higher. When this card comes up, it usually means that you're sort of settling. Do you know what I mean? It's like you think, well, you know, I really wanted this, but this is okay. I mean, it's close enough. It's probably the best I'll get anyway. And that's settling. And your guides don't want you to do that. And the Fae don't want you to do that. They want you to say, hey, I can have whatever it is that I want. And, you know, there's always a learning in that. Sometimes the thing that we want may seem impossible. It doesn't make it impossible. But sometimes when we get more information, it suddenly becomes possible because there's something else related to it, which is the thing. But you'd never find it if you weren't looking for the other thing. So that was kind of confusing. But like, as an example, I was a professional opera singer, and I had a baby, moved out of New York, and I started, you know, I had way less work, because if you're not working, then it's hard to get more work, right? So I was trying to get back to it. Oh, it was so hard. I have my whole story on my YouTube channel. But, you know, what ended up happening is I ended up doing this business. And once I started using my voice instead for sound healing, I could see that I was always doing that. And that, I mean, some more about that, because I've always been spiritual. But I could see that I was supposed to use my voice in this way, not in the way that I thought. And yet I still had a great path to get to this, you know. And I did sing in all kinds of houses all over the world as an opera singer, as a lead soprano, you know. But if I hadn't set my sights that high, I never would have found this other thing that makes me so happy, much happier than opera did. So that's just to explain what I meant. But what this card is for you is make sure that you're going for what you want. Don't settle for anything less. And this could be for love. It could be for, you know, if you have a not a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Or it could be for something you want to do in your life. It could be for, you know, something that you think you can do. You can do it. You wouldn't have that want if it wasn't possible. So I hope this card reaches you. Hi, Lori. Okay, you got tend to your garden. Hawatha the garden fairy. You can see that she forgot to water her crops and they all died. So the official of this card is like, while you were doing this one thing, there was something over here that you missed. And it could be someone. These are things that are really important to you. So it could be someone like a daughter or son. It could be like your best friend. It could be your spouse. It could be anything, you know. It could be your work. While you're really busy with your family, your work needs your attention. There's something there. Ask your spirit guides to give you a sign and figure out what it is that you're missing. Christine Clayton, you got Share, Hummel, the Abundance Dragon. Look, he's sharing all his gold and everything. It's just sharing it all. What are you supposed to be sharing? What gift are you supposed to be sharing with the world is the question they want me to ask you. Because there is something that you have to give to the world. And they want you to really think about the question. Are you already doing something for the world? Is there something more? Or are you supposed to do it more? Or is there some fear there that you need some sort of shadow work on your fear, or shadow work or a session? Maybe you need a spiritual session. Anyway, something's coming up for you. Thank you. Okay, Jessica Ramirez. I think you're next. I don't think I've read you yet. Leadership for you. Tote the Centaur. Time for you to step up in leadership. So very similar to the past card. Where are you being called to teach something, or to lead something, or to help in a way where you are leading? Where? They're asking you to start looking. And if you don't know, then just start looking and asking for signs. If you do know, then here's your nudge. Hi, Cheyenne. You got Flo. Earthly, the lava mermaid. Flow is like this is where you're really talking Fae language. Like the elementals, the Fae, they want to help you with flow. Flow is like, everything's so easy. This is so easy. What is flowing in your life? What's easy and what's not easy? And it's like, oh, it's such a sludge to do that work. I mean, besides like taxes and accounting, which I figured out, you know, sometimes you just got to make yourself do it. I got that message the other day. But for all creative things, for all work things, like what's flowing, work with what's flowing, and what's not flowing, what's feeling hard will open up. You have to find your way in this world by what the world is showing you, what the signs are. And the signs are showing you that one thing's flowing really well, and that can help you unlock what's blocking the rest. If it's writer's block, whatever, do the flowing thing, and then that will open up. I mean, that's a broad example. It could be anything. But I hope that makes sense to you. All right, Chantel, let's see some of these. Hi, Emily. Hi, Nell. I'm just going to give you a card. That's what we're doing today. Brooke says, taking your cards with me to a retreat. I am volunteering for this. Like, I'm so excited. Thank you. All right. Okay, but I'll get to you, Nell, now. Let's see. Jean says, I'm shifting to seeing this in the now. That's amazing. Bernie, no, I'm live in 4 places. So wherever you are, it just has less people on, you know, no big deal. That's why you can't see me. I am live, I promise, and I'll get to you. I'll get to everybody. Unless, yeah, everybody that's on right now, I'll get to you for sure. All right, so where was I? Up here, Chantel. Okay. Oh, thank you. And I haven't, did I do Bernie yet? Bernie, did I read you yet? No, I just got myself all mixed up. I don't think so. I think Cheyenne was last, right? So Chantel, you got Caution, Piscat the Balboa. These are like a type of elementals that are like Sasquatch. Sasquatch are elementals too, but these are not as big. Sasquatch, they're a little bit different. So Caution, something's not exactly what you think it is. And there's some part of you that is like, I don't know, is this too good to be true? I don't know. And sometimes, you know, that's a response that we have to work on. It's like, oh, we always waiting for the shoe to drop. But this time it's like your guides are really telling you, no, there's something to look at here, like a contract, something that you need to think about. Your guides are definitely giving you signs that something, you know, and they say it's okay to ask, hey, I'm reading, such as, it could be anything, but such as, I'm reading this contract, and in number 17A, it says this, and I just don't think I can you know, I like that. Can you change it to blah, blah, blah? That's fair for both of us. Okay, great. Stand up and ask. And I think you'll be very happy. Hi, Bernie. I'm pretty sure I haven't read you yet. Right? Are you up here? Nope. Okay. So Bernie Gare, you got past life connection. So Finley, the crystal diva, these are divas that are inside of crystals. You can't always see them, but you can't. Sometimes the imperfections look like them. Can you see one in here? I can see it in my mind's eye as I look at that imperfection. So they live inside crystals. And you have a past life connection that needs to be cleared. I'm going to clear it for you. Whenever I pull this card, I always do a healing, because what is the purpose of reading cards if you can't help people? Now, of course, sometimes when you're like, oh, you may need a session, I can't do a full session right here, but I could certainly remove a past life. It only takes a minute. Teach you how to do it as well. My Reiki 2 course. Okay, psychic Reiki healing, level 2. Past life connection. Let's see, Bernie. You have a past life connection with something I've been seeing in sessions for the last few weeks, which is some sort of big, and I don't think it's Earth, so I don't think it's Pompeii, but some sort of big explosion or fiery lava spewing-ish volcano, but it's not Earth. And interesting that Yellowstone had some explosion the other day, right? Because I've been clearing this for weeks from people, this past life. So really, it's not important the whole story, although we like that, I'm sure. The most important thing is, what's the emotion that's coming from that life that's triggering us in this life? And a lot of people must have been there, and they're all being triggered right now. So what is it? For you, it's abandonment, separation, feeling like you're going to lose somebody. So let's clear that life. And there might be more of these that you need to do. If you have a big problem with this issue, then you probably need more clearing, but let's clear this one. All right, it's clear. That should help you. And I was channeling Finley for that healing. I'm always channeling someone for these. Hi, Summer Riley. You're next. You got Soul Family. Cledums, the elemental dwarfs. So dwarfs are our elemental beings, and they are really they are the coolest. So cool. So when I get this card, it's about your soul family. Who is your soul family? Who in your life do you feel like you've always known, or is like, you know, ride or die sister? You've got some soul family here. What I'm getting though is that you may have broken up with a friend, or a friend might have broken up with you, that feels like you lost some soul family, and they're saying that no, it's okay. Sometimes things happen beyond our control with no rhyme or reason, because our spirit guides are actually helping us, and you don't know why yet, but you will know later. It might be 5 years from now, but there's some sort of like, I feel like a loss, losing someone in your family. Maybe they passed away. Maybe it wasn't just, you know, but whatever it is the right thing in your path, meaning that there's nothing to mourn, that you want things to go back the way they were, because it is important. And to look more for your soul family, for these people who are truly here in the flesh to help you in this life, is what I'm getting for you. So we have soul family, that's spirit guides too. So you can also get to know your spirit guides and get that feeling of your soul family. But they're saying there are a lot of people in the flesh around you. That would be very helpful to get to know. Yeah. Do I do remote regressions? Chantel wants to know. I kind of do a different thing. My whole thing is that I empower you to do all kinds of things. I can do them. I mean, I usually use my hypnotherapy for meditations. I have all kinds of like crazy, amazing channeled meditations that I do for my Tag Lightworkers membership. And I have some free ones too, from Tag Lightworkers, And that, anybody wants my spirit guide masterclass, it's free. You can also go to soundwavesheal.com and look under courses, and it'll be say free, and you can click on it to get there. learn.soundwavesheal.com/spirit guide. So my regular site's just soundwavesheal.com. This is like a sub domain, but anyway, it's a whole group, and it has some meditations, and that's the best way I like to do that sort of regression. But I mean, I can do it if you want, but I do a lot more like up leveling and empowering and connecting you with your guides, and clearing your space and bringing your messages through and connect and allowing you to be able to do that too. That's my jam. But yeah, I can do it. I'm definitely trained in it. Good morning, Shauna. Okay, I think I got Mina already. Ashley, you're next. Okay. Shauna, you got self-forgiveness. Did you get this before? Milo, the Crystal Mermaid. Well, or maybe we talked about it. I don't know. Self-forgiveness. They're just showing me that it's not a new idea to you. It's a reminder that self-forgiveness for you is the key to releasing some things. And, you know, I do have ways to do that on my shadow work blog, which you know very well. You're in tag. You've got all the things. You got that shadow work whole section, you know, in tag. But I'll put it up for everyone else. But there are a lot of ways in there to help you forgive yourself. This is a free link for anyone's shadow work. You can just search shadow work when you get to the blog at soundwavesheal.com, but this is the direct link. And there's just some things in there that you haven't forgiven yourself for. I really get that the Ho'oponopono is actually the best thing. And then if you're like still like, I don't know what it is, you know, then you can ask for a sign to show you. Ask for a gentle one. And then you can just say, you know, maybe there's something I haven't forgiven myself for, and I don't know what it is. And that's okay. Like, accept that feeling and then ask for a sign, and then it will likely just come up. You know what I mean? Hi, Ashley. You got now. Right now. No. Birth of Vassal Giant. That's what these giants call themselves. The giants that we know, it's just giants, you know, the regular giants. Vassal giants. That's what they call themselves to me. So Bert's like, interesting. You got sort of an opposite thing. He's like, there's too many things where you feel like you have to do them now. And you don't have to do all those things now. You don't have 10 things to do right now, but you could write them down and put them in order of importance, and then try to work on the overwhelm by being like, I'm going to do 1 or 2, and they might not get done today. That's okay. You know what I mean? So it's just, you have too many nows is what I get. So see where you need to like release some feeling that's just like trauma, anxiety, like feeling like you have to finish everything or you'll forget or it won't work. Make yourself a note. Look, I live by this. Okay, you want to see some of my notes? How many notes do I have? These have notes on most of my notes on the back. Oh, I redid them. I threw those away yesterday. Got notes everywhere. Make a note and then work at one thing at a time. I got you. Now, Melody, I don't think I've gotten you yet. Ooh, I better hurry up, huh? Okay. Melody Hart, you got specialist support. When you get this card, that means something you're trying to do by yourself, you really need a specialist for. So whether you're trying to spiritually clear your auric field by yourself, but you need a specialist for it because it's just, and what this means is like, in this situation, if you don't get a specialist, you're going to be spinning your wheels, spending a lot of time, aggravating yourself. And once you finally break down and get the specialist, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I should have done that in the first place. So sometimes this is like about, you know, your sink, don't be a plumber, like call the plumber. And sometimes it's like, you know, maybe don't try to work your way through the anxiety workbook, but actually get a therapist, you know, or maybe it's like I said, trying to clear your auric field, or maybe it's trying to do your own website. Go ahead and hire someone now, because then you'll wish you had done it when you erase all that hard work. So it's your card for today. All right, I got you, Michelle Olivier. I got Chantel. Donna, I haven't gotten to you. Hi, Donna. You got Healer card, Ball the Tree Spirit. It's time to tell the world that you are a healer. I actually get that you are a Fae healer. Do you know how to do that? Is that something you already know how to do? I do give a certification for Fae healing. with connection and actually Fae light languages too on my website. It's a really inexpensive course that's all video, and you can check it out on my website under courses. But I get that you're a healer, and if you already know that you're a healer, then, and you already know that you're a Fae healer, then it's confirmation. But I feel like there's something about the bird. When I see the bird really sticking out to me, then it means then you just need to tell more people. You need to be like, hi, I'm Donna, and I'm a Fae healer, or whatever you are, whatever kind of healer you are. But I think that you are supposed to be a Fae healer too. Hi, Melody. I think I got you. Christina, I got you. You're welcome. Hi, Attila. How are you doing? I heard you did really well in the trance class the other night with Leslie. All right. You got love. Maybe the fairy elf. They say that you are working on this concept of love, meaning love for the world, opening your heart and sending love indiscriminately to everything on earth, even the bad guys. Like that, just expanding your love, expanding your heart chakra in this way, and really opening up that fourth dimensional heart chakra, which starts with true self-love and then expands to love for everyone. And that there's something about that, something about a healing there, maybe using your Reiki, your psychic Reiki healing, to take that feeling of love and expanding it as far as you can to send it out into the world, and that you're safe to do so is what I was getting. Oh my gosh, Joanne, really? That's interesting. Oh, sending you love. Oh, I think I answered this already. Okay, I got Donna, I got Jean, I got Sweta, here's Keith. Okay, Jay Jones, you got yes. All right, when you get this card, yes, Philomaya, then it means like, say yes. Say yes, and just go for it. Take a risk, take a chance, and just say yes, and see what happens. And you will be very, very pleased. That's what I get. Hi, Caroline May. You got observe your thoughts. Tristan the Daisy Fairy. When this comes up, it's very much like rut-row. Everything that we feel and think is amplified in our life. It's truly a matrix. It's a matrix of your own feelings, and learning the law of attraction and learning how to deal with feelings, learning how to manifest is one of the biggest lessons that we learn as humans. So where in your thoughts are you thinking, saying the negative thing? Well, nothing's happening. Well, I mean, I'm trying, but nothing's happening. And yes, that might be true, but then you cement it into being. And I'm not picking on you. We all do this. Like where might you be doing it, or things like that, or catch that errant thought. Like maybe you're like, manifestation, law of attraction, genius 99% of the time, and you're like, I know that already. Well, that's okay, because that's what it's saying. Is like, but wait, there's still one thought in there that you got to flip around, flip it around. And I'm not trying to tell you to spiritually bypass it, like only feel love and light. Like I'm definitely not saying that. If you have something in there that needs to be dealt with, it's time for shadow work. Do some shadow work. It's free, all kinds of ways to do shadow work on this blog post, free for the whole world if you want it. And it will help you. So definitely when we have problems, we don't throw them away and go, oh, I can't think about that. That's negative. No, we're going to think about it, accept it, release it, forgive yourself, and then go on with your day. Shadow work can be easy. It can be quick. And we can't get away from it. Sorry, guys. Ascension's not here yet. You're going to have to deal with your problems. Darn it. Okay, we're getting to the end. I'm going to do a group card and healing soon, but Ashley Hammer Wary, you got worthiness. Bees be the Selkie, saying, you are as worthy as the highest light being, the archangel, source, any, deity or goddess, or, you are as worthy. We are all the same. And everyone is worthy. Anything that you want is for you. There's nothing that you want that you will not get, as long as you know it, believe it, and work on yourself. Hi, Amy Loca Reader. You got synchronistic events. Dolphin pod called Starlight. Now, of course, these are also elementals. Your guides are like Give her that feather. Ooh, look, Amy, it's 444. Ooh, here's another sign. Here's another sign. Here's another sign. What are they trying to tell you? Where are they pushing you? Where are they trying to like guide you? You know? And so, okay, there's a million angel numbers I've got, and I have them all written down. I even have little like pictures that I like put on the web, you know, like here's some angel numbers from Rachel Chamness. It's on my seal. But the truth is, when I see it, 444, what was I just thinking? What was I just saying? If I'm like, oh my gosh, I should teach a class for that, and then I turn around, it's like 1111. I'm like, oh, I guess I better do that. Put your money where your mouth is. It's like, that's what Spirit's saying. You find that feather, pick it up and say, what was I just doing? Or did I ask for a sign? You know, these are synchronistic events, and they're totally happening. Is she Melissa? Well, tell her that it is time to get what she wants by knowing that she's worthy of it. So exciting. Hi, Emily Rogers. You got music for manifesting. Do you love music? Do you love to sing, dance? Do you love to sing in your car? I feel like it's singing in your car. Do you know that these great feelings, when you're feeling really great, is a great time to manifest? So think of what you want to manifest. And now start small. If you're not used to manifesting, we're not going to go straight from my life as a train wreck to like lottery. I don't think your life is a train wreck. We're going to go with the universe is always looking out for me. I am always supported, and people are always buying me things like lunch and coffee. It's like how you're going to start, right? Or you can just be like, I am so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm going to use these leprechauns to bring some music for manifesting. I'm singing here. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. You're going to add that into whatever you're singing in the car. Hi, Joanne. You got Be Uniquely You. Ooh, I'm running out of time. I'm going to be doing a liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing next on my channel, Soundwaves Heal, and in my group, which is going to be easier for the replay 5D daily. So just so you guys know, that's coming up right after this on the hour. I'll be using this solfeggio fork 639. It's going to be awesome. Free healing. Come for it. Okay. Joanne, you got Be Uniquely You, Sim of the Pink Dolphin. Whenever this comes up, it's just like, where are we kind of like stepping back from ourselves a little bit, just so we don't have to answer 500 questions, like, or deal with people and what they think about what we believe or what we do. And, you know, there's a lot of layers of this. Of course, I'm not going to like bust into some Baptist church and start telling them that I channel angels. Like, I don't want to be killed on the spot. You know, I mean, they're never going to get it. People who believe that, you know, it's evil or whatever, you know, I can't, those aren't my people. And so I may not open with, I'm a shamanic channel and healer if I meet someone like that, but I'm not gonna hide myself in any way. I might say it, you know, depends on, I'm never gonna see this person again, or I have to leave in 5 minutes, so maybe I'll say it. But I'm gonna say something to be true to myself. And they're just saying, be really true to yourself. Look and see where you might think, oh, it's not worth saying it, I'm not gonna say it. And say it, and be yourself, and, you know, and say that snarky comment, and be, you know. So my thing is, like, I'm a Sagittarius, so I will be saying the inappropriate comments. Like, it is so hard for me not to do that. I may not do it on this live, but if you know me in person, it's gonna fly out of my mouth. I can't help it. It's just how I am, I guess. Love it or leave it. So be yourself, Joanne, and you'll bring more to you. Okay. All right, who haven't I read? Now it's time to speak up. Nell. All I have to say is, when you ask this question, you probably already know the answer. But you got this. Trust and patience. Nell. Fondly the servitor. Your guides are giving you a path to walk on. They're giving you ideas. They're trying to help you manifest what it is that you want in this life. So maybe what you want in this life is just joy and love. Maybe someone who puts you first, you know, and you need to have trust in your guides and patience that you can build the life that you want. It might not happen today. If you decide you want to break up with your boyfriend, you might not turn around and have the, you know, love of your life 5 minutes later. But if you have trust in the universe, if you have patience to work on yourself, to improve yourself, to understand the law of attraction, understand manifesting, understanding how to feel good by doing shadow work and things like that, all the things that we have to learn in this life, then you will find what it is that you need. So you feel like he doesn't love you anymore. I mean, I think you already have the answer. You're better than that, now. Come on. Hi, Emily. I think I got you. I don't think I got Brenda. Carol, did I get you? And Amy. Okay, but they say Brenda's card's the next one. Okay, so reevaluate. Gives us the garden. Brenda. What have you promised to do that you do not want to do anymore? It is okay to be like, you know what? I realize that this is not good for me. I'm so sorry. Here's your consolation prize, or here's a number of someone who might do it for you. Reevaluate what you have promised to other people or what you promised to yourself. I promised myself I would finish this book by the end of this month, and I haven't finished it yet. Dang it. Well, you know what? Maybe it just wasn't in flow. Maybe you made that promise to yourself out of some anxiety or belief that you had to do it, blah, 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 blah. You know, reevaluate where you're being too hard on yourself or where you're sticking to something that maybe was made out of anxiety or out of a, you know, not the best decision. It's okay to change your mind. All right, Carol says the next one. Manifest, Carol. Tully. Ooh, we got 10 minutes. I gotta hurry. Genie of the Old West. Lara's telling you that you can manifest anything that you wish in this life. You just have to get to know the law of attraction a little bit better. I feel that you do know it. So look to where you're not following it as much. Amy, Loca Reader, you got make a decision. They're saying you're taking a little longer to make this decision. No decision is a bad decision. You're going to end up in the right place. So make a decision. And the last name Reader, you really should learn to read cards. I'd love to teach you. I have some courses. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to get to everybody. Oh yes, wait, maybe I will. No. I'm going to get to one more. Okay. Lillian Lynn. I'm going to just pull you a card. Celebrate as if you already have it. Okay? Time to celebrate that new positive job. It's already here. My job, I already got that job. What would it feel like? Take a minute. Got that job. Yeah. I'm going to do my victory dance. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then I'm going to go do something else. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I'm not going to like, victory dance, I got it all day long. I'm going to spend like a few seconds. Woohoo, I got it. What would it feel to have it? It would feel amazing. Now I'm going to go see how I can replicate that feeling. What could I do today that will make me feel amazing so that the law of attraction brings me more amazing things? So I'm going to go do some art because that makes me feel amazing when I paint. I'm just making that up. Whatever's good for you. I'm going to go sing my favorite songs. I'm going to karaoke. I'm going to go whatever. And then I'm going to go celebrate everything I can. I'm not just going to celebrate this job, but everything I can celebrate. And then the universe is going to be like, wow, Lillian is celebrating. Let's give her a new positive job so she'll have more to celebrate. Okay. So I got to go because I got 8 minutes. Let's do a group card in healing, but I do want you guys to please catch me next in 5D Daily Facebook group or here on my Sound Waves Heal channel. I'll be doing a healing, liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing for everybody. But of course you get one right now because I'm going to pull a card to a group card and healing. What does everyone need to know today besides that energy's effing crazy right now and everyone's feeling it? We're feeling it. Totally get it. Jennifer, did I give you one? If not, I'm sorry. Get you next time. Okay. Gratitude. Oh, it's so cheesy, right? It's the worst when you're like, what do I do to manifest? And spirit guides are like, just have gratitude. And you're like, ugh, I mean, give me something to do. Like, I'm going to call someone. I'm going to make it happen. And they're like, no, just say thank you. Oh my gosh, you brought it to me already. I can't wait to see how it shows up. Thank you, universe. Ask a question is always good. Oh, how's the universe going to show me today that I've already got what I've been manifesting? It's already here. Oh my gosh, it's already here. I'm feeling that feeling. It's already here. It's so amazing. And today I know I'm going to get like a sign or it's just going to show me that it's here. I can't wait. And because of that, I want to give so much gratitude. Thank you. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guides. Remember what I was telling somebody a minute ago, you know, just, oh my gosh, thank you. Now let me go find some other things to be grateful for. Oh, I'm so grateful that my kid likes camp today And I'm going to get so much done while he's at camp. And so that when he gets home, we're going to have so much fun. Well, he's 13. I'll try to have fun with him. I might just have to answer like a million questions I have no answers to. But, you know, I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful my work will be done, you know. So really, I'm on the group card, Catherine, but I'm about to be live again with a full healing for everybody. So gratitude, give that gratitude, find other places to find gratitude. And then what's within is without. When you have so much gratitude, then what you're manifesting is so easy because it matches. It matches now. You're full of gratitude, then what that thing is that wants to be manifested matches with the gratitude. And that's what you get. So I'm going to give you guys a healing for finding gratitude so that you can manifest anything. And this is the end of my live. I'm sorry if I missed you or didn't get to you. I'll be live next week. And of course, next is the healing. I'll tell you more about that again in a second. So I'm going to channel this guy. He's a wolf. So he's a type of giant. He kind of looks more like a bear man than a werewolf, but that's pretty cute. Anyway, isn't he cute? Look, see his mala beads? Oh, he's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna channel Barry for healing for you. And it's very significant to have a wolf come forth with the sound healing because they are the elementals who bring vibrational sound healing. And of course, we work with that gift from them in my Tag Lightworkers membership. So if you ever need any help, you want to learn to trans-channel, you want to learn psychic healing, you want to learn how to do what I do, I teach it all. And I'd love to help you. Have all kinds of offers, starting at tiny mini sessions where you get so much information, all the way to a 12-month program and everything in between. I'd love to help you. So what is next? Yes, I will be next. I will be 5D daily and also anywhere that you see me here at Soundwaves Heal, YouTube or Facebook. And I'll be doing a healing next, a liquid Reiki shamanic sound healing, which is what I call my sound healing. It's a mixture of all kinds of channeling and shamanic levels as well, higher dimensional healing. So thank you guys so much for coming. Check me out at soundwavesheal.com. Get my free Spirit Guide Masterclass under courses on my website menu. And check out all the free stuff that I have in the world. Okay. Also have a great podcast. I hope you'll listen. And yeah, so see you soon. Thank you for coming. Thank you all so much. Too bad I couldn't get to you all. But if you come back next time and you're at least always read the first 10 people, and then I try to get to as many people as I can after that. I usually read about 45 people. I read about 40 today. We had some longer readings, some important stuff. Oh, I'm sorry I missed you, Judy. Okay, so catch me next, free healing. And thank you guys for coming. I'm Rachel Chamness at soundwavesheal.com.